this video I will attempt to walk up Lower Largo Hill on New Year's Day. There's only one problem. I have a 10-month-old baby strapped to me. Was I successful? No, but at least I tried. We started in Lower Largo in Fife. This was home to Alexander Selkirk, who provided inspiration for Daniel Defoe's Robinson Crusoe. Alexander was a real-life castaway who spent 4 years living on a tropical island. Along from Alexander's house is this colourful hand-painted wood carving by local artist Alan Foles. It is a Malagan. This is a carving commonly found in Papua New Guinea. They were made for wedding ceremonies and at the end of them would normally be burnt. In the background you can see some people braving the swim. Although the sun was out, the sea was very, very cold. The bridge-like structure is the old train line. Trains came here until 1966. Nowadays the closest train stop is 15 miles away in Kirkcaldy, but a new train stop has been built nearby in Leven. We had parked at Lower Largo as we fancied doing a sea to summit walk, but you can park closer to the hill and miss out the long walk up through Lower Largo. After a short walk on the road, we turned onto a path towards the hill. There was no signpost, but it's pretty obvious to spot. It's just after a caravan park and runs alongside a house. You get good views back to the Forth and Largo Law is clearly visible. The path up the front looks straightforward, but as we discovered, it's surprisingly steep. The path comes out at Largo Cemetery. We walk down the road slightly to the car park. From here, the route heads towards a farm. Dogs are allowed on the route, but not during lambing. We decided it was better just to leave ours at home today. The path soon reaches the farmhouse, and there are signs clearly showing where to go.
So we parked at the Upper Largo.
It was at this point the path became a lot muddier. Don't be fooled by the nice weather. It had been foul in the days leading up to New Year. Storms had brought a lot of rain to the region and there had been a lot of flooding. The muddy steep path, the warmth of the sun and the weight of the baby meant it was a tougher walk than I expected. It got even tougher when we had to go over a stile. I was very worried about slipping and landing on top of the baby. This was much harder than it looked. We soon discovered the steep path was even muddier than the path we'd just been on. I tried walking a short distance, but my shoes kept slipping. I could have continued, but it wouldn't have been wise. There was just too much risk of slipping on the way back down if we went to the top. There is no shame in knowing your limit. Better safe than sorry. I've done this hill before, so if you do come here, just be aware that there are two tops. You go up the path, then head down before going steeply up to the real top. We decided to take a different way back. We headed to Upper Largo and then followed the main road down to a path. This was a nice track that went all the way down through the fields back to the car park where we had started. As it was New Year's Day, we then headed for a dip in the sea. If you're not from Scotland, you might not have heard of the Looney Duke tradition. This is when hungover Scottish people jump in the sea on New Year's Day to cure their hangovers. It's a bit of fun and we try to do it every year.
Oh.